But just know, it get hot in that kitchen, boy, and everything may not work properly. But you still gotta cook. And guess what? People gonna be coming with plates out. And they gotta be fed.
Pay attention to what he said. Don't get caught up on like you think you're being silly, you're really not.
Whether you wanna go sit down and eat a plate yourself. I realize ain't nobody cook for you. You the chef, dog. Keep cooking. But just know.
So I know he's using figurative language. We go over all those things. He's using what I call colloquialism, slang. But he having to you got to remember the position he's in as a celebrity. I think sometimes y'all look at these people like they're laughing, they're joking, but really you're in an important position because there are people that follow and pay attention to you. So we're in this process called trust the process of the school year. So what do you think he means by how you got to keep cooking back here?
Like, you gotta keep, maintaining that.
Like that word choice? Keep going.
And you gotta keep doing stuff for other people, and if they don't do nothing for you, you can do it yourself.
I like that. So more so anybody else, what do you think it means when he says to keep cooking right here?
To keep going even though it's hard.
Mm-hmm. So to add further context of what he's saying, like if you don't know DC Gen 5, story of the last couple years, he lost his girlfriend. She ended up dying like complications because of a surgery or whatever, and it was kind of sudden. I don't need to react. I need you to just listen. So that's what he's saying. Like he dealing with pain because it ain't just he lost his girlfriend. Like that's the mother of his kids. He got like kids by this person, so his kids are gonna grow up with their mother, and he got to do it all on his own. And what you have to understand, when I talk about trusting the process, that don't mean it's gonna be easy. Well, it's teaching your parents, different things like that. It's stuff your parents are dealing with that some of you have no idea of. Or whether it's teachers, whoever the adults are in your life, the stuff they're dealing with, and it's people like you said, like he's cooking, he's the chef. Like everybody's depending on you to eat. So it might be people that look for him for encouragement because he's funny. They might need that laugh so they can not think about something. Now y'all may not. It's different for y'all. But y'all might have as adults might need that laugh so they might be dealing with stuff in their life. But like he said, nobody may not be asking you like what's wrong with you. Trust me, I deal with that. Sometimes like man, you're the person encouraging everybody, but who's checking on you, asking you how you feeling? Who asking you that? Like nobody. You just got to keep going because it's people depending on you to actually be successful. As a teacher, we can't miss a day, we can't miss a minute because. Like I told y'all before, my second year of teaching, in my classroom, I had students one of my students lost her mom, and we knew I knew the year before that she would lose a parent. We never told her, but we knew it. She was she was terminally ill with cancer. And then, so we knew she would eventually pass away, and that happened in the middle of the second year I had her. I had another student, she lost her birth parents, and another student, she lost her older sister. She was 23 years old. She had a child and everything. So I went to the funeral, all this stuff. So that's all within a 3-month time span. And then my dad had a stroke, and then my grandma passed away, within that same time period. One student, he was like, oh man, she want to be somewhere else because she was like, I was like, the whole room, people grieving, because people have died. So, but did I miss a day that year? No. But when I looked at all those students, one of those students, Ryan Anderson, just signed a football scholarship. Another one, Jalissa, she was the captain of her volleyball team. And the thing, even my student was telling, she kept going. People said she wasn't even that good at volleyball, apparently. Then eventually she became one of the better players. She was the team captain her senior year. She's not even tall. Most time volleyball players are tall. So it's sticking within the year, and she was the one that lost her mom. So that's what you gotta think about that. So being there that year, they end up being some of the best students. My student even said those kids end up being all going to the smart kids school and stuff like that in that district. So if Mr. Short didn't show up every day, would that be the case? Is anybody asking how you doing? No. So it's y'all have to really think about that in life. It's gonna be tough times. So sometimes y'all think maybe get mad, we don't care about y'all little problems. Sometimes y'all in y'all mind there's problems. It's gonna be much worse stuff you're gonna deal with. So all these little silly things, these little friend conflicts y'all be having. Like I said, y'all ain't gonna be cool with the people y'all call yourself friends with. In y'all case, 2-3 years, and don't even last that long in some cases. So it might seem like we don't care, but it's gonna be much bigger fish you're gonna have to fry when you get older. So I want y'all to really think about that as far as you got to keep going no matter what. 'Cause some of y'all gonna have children in the future, families, all this stuff, jobs, and people not gonna care if you having a bad day. They really not. You got to keep going. All right, y'all. So.